Hello everyone, welcome to Make It Me. My name is Nisha. I'm your next Sunday tarot card reader and your favorite blogger. And I'm here to do Gemini's reading for the month of February. Once again, I'm doing Gemini's reading for the month of February of 2024. So sit down, relax, drink some tea, some coffee, some juice, water, whatever that suits your boat or floats your boat exactly, to ease your mind and your pain and wash all your fears and doubts away. So let's begin the story of what's happening in the month of February for my Geminis. I will be using these decks in front of me. First, the Moonology card. Second, the Minty Oracle. Third, the Rainbow Tarot. Fourth, the Voice of Souls. And fifth, it would be the Angel Number deck card deck. Okay, let's set this aside. And let's go with pride. I guess I'm momming today for my lovely Geminis. Let's go. Let's get it. What is happening for the month of February for my Geminis? What's happening for the month of Geminis? For my Geminis for the month of February. What's happening for the month of February for my Geminis once again? What's happening for my Geminis? What's happening? What's happening for my month? For my month, because I'm a Gemini. What's happening for my Geminis within the month of February? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening for my Geminis within the month of February? Hope you see the cards right here laid right in front of you. What's happening for my Geminis in the month of February of 2024 for my Geminis? Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. So if you have Gemini placements in your rising, moon, Jupiter, Mercury, especially your sun, this is for you. If you're watching it for someone, it's okay. I love my friends, all my collaborators could sit down and watch and tell somebody what they heard. Okay. Please like, comment, share, and save this video. It will be helpful. And if you want to donate, that would be great. But it's okay. I love my likes. I love my shares. I love my comments and my saves. It all means the same to me. All right, let's move on to the first card you see for my Geminis. First card here, the first quarter, Moon in Aries. Oh my God, Aries is coming out. Sorry, Aries is coming out in everyone's reading. It's powerful right now. Step into your power. If you are a Gemini out there, step into your power. You might be knowing the Aries. The Aries might be thinking about you, or you might have the Aries in your charts. Taking in charge, being a boss that you are, being a diplomatic person you are, being intelligent, taking no shits. You are physically, but I mean not letting people running over you, stepping over you in the month of February. You're like you're leading the path. You're pacing yourself foot by foot, pace by pace, step by step. Step into the name of love. I know Kelly said that, but I want to say this: step into the name of your power. You have power, Gemini. So step into it. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Start doing what's expected within you, for you, okay? For your life. Step into the power. You are dominating. You're dominating the chart. You think about Aries. Aries dominates. They like to be in power. They like to lead. They love to, they think before they do. But guess what? They get things done, okay? Or try to get things done. But yeah, do what you gotta do, my lovely ones, my lovely Geminis. Be the ones to take care of yourself. Be the ones to eliminate, anything that is hindering you. that is hurting you, right? You think about an Aries, their traits are headstrong. So you're leading you're leading the wire, the way to lead others. You're leading the way of yourself in your life. You're desiring what needs to be desired. Maybe a bit of naiveness might be coming through, impatience, being impatient, having impatient characteristics, and an act before you think type of way you might be doing at this time during this moment, whenever you're watching this reading in the month of February. Also, attention seeking. There might be some attention seeking behavior as well. If you think about an Aries, stubbornness too, restlessness. But overall, there's some good positive traits, which are leadership skills, optimism, creativity, and a lot of energy. I see, I hear, I be. Okay, that's what I'm getting from y'all. All right, second card that came out, Pisces. Okay, you have the first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. You think about a Pisces, they honor everything. They are a part of. They feel like they're a part of everything when it comes down to their intuitiveness. But yeah, you being intuitive at this time, Geminis, knowing that your instincts are exactly what it is. You know that your feelings is what you are feeling. You know what it is and what it is not, right? You know what it is versus what is not. That's what I mean. And honoring that on that type of level, you are honoring yourself in a betterment. You see yourself at a betterment, on a betterment level. You're doing these things to put yourself on the map, letting go of what you can no longer think about and do. Being an Aries, having the Aries traits, you have to fuck it all and head towards north, the way of freedom. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at what I just said, because I was like, oh, look at that. I made a connection, right? You might feel like you was an enslavement or at a job or at a relationship with the person, with the group of people. You might feel like it's time to set it off, right? To not always agree, but to disagree to agree. Being the person that I would say pain in the ass. If you want something, you gotta be a pain in the ass. If you need something, you gotta be a pain in the ass. If you feel something, you gotta be feeling that, and also tell people how you feel, that which can allow people to see that maybe you are a pain in the ass. But who knows? So you get things done. You're doing things with this energy and bravery. All right, you have this bravery, insight, and fulfillment. You want to do something. That is exactly what Geminis are doing, right? Third card that came out is first quarter moon in Libra. Oh my God, keep your heart open. Yes, I see that. You have some good things happening in your life right now. In the month of February, opening your heart. You think about Libra, they honor themselves. Their selves. I said that right. They honor their everything. Libras are about balance. So you're about balancing yourself, balancing balancing your life, work, life, and play. Artistic, romantic, great listener. You this is the month that you're listening on every detail and everything that's happening in your life, what's going on with other people's lives, what people really said, and they didn't really say it directly, they said it indirectly. You seeing things as fair. You want things to be fair. You want things to be idealistic. You want things to be the real deal. If it's not coming in as real, then you don't want it. The negative side about that, indecisiveness. Might be some indecisive motives. Someone wants you to have. Maybe you have some motives that you would like to have right onto your life, but you're decisive about it. You also maybe you might feel like there is a lack of a lack of peace in your life. I know they say the more you rise up in life, the more challenges things could get. So there might be some conflicts coming because you're avoiding to people please. You tried real hard to avoid conflict, and sometimes avoiding conflict and also trying to people please is like it kind of goes head to head, because people pleasing and disappointing others, it could be very combative, and that's a big issue. So your desire in the month of February is to keep that balance, and don't doubt yourself, Gemini. This is about your fragile ego, and maybe there's a fragility going on within yourself. So everyone has their ups and downs, but keep that inside. Maybe reach out to a therapist, but don't tell everybody your business, right? Keep that inside. I mean by that is not tell everyone how you feel. If it's not the right, what I mean, like feeling. I mean, if there's an issue internally that you want some help with, yes, seek a psychiatrist, therapist, or that person you trust. But other than that, everyone is not your friend. So you know that about now. If you don't, now you know. Also, you want to stay beautiful, stay charming, and well balanced. So yeah, you thrive on that, and very aesthetically, you think about Libras, they like peace, so peace of mind. The fourth card that came out is release control. First quarter, moon in Taurus, release control. Yes, I know we talk about control, and I was thinking about control. So lead by understanding and not controlling. I know when we want to control every little bit and every little aspect in our lives, we start to like lose other stuff, like our keys or our ass, and shoot, I forgot my ass, right? You just forgot, right? So don't, do not try to think if you don't control it, you fail, you want to honor that. You want to honor yourself in the best way you can, and honor yourself with, honor yourself with understanding. Think about that when you think about Taurus, they are like someone that appreciates working with people, and they understand the ethic of working, right? Like just like a Capricorn. But release that control, understand that you can't do everything by yourself. That sometimes you just have to ask for help, or have someone you could talk to about what's happening. And if it's not a bad thing, you can just be like, you just need a friend to talk to, or somebody needs you, Gemini, somebody needs you to talk to. They want to talk to you, and it's not like you are closed off, but maybe you're not honoring your feelings to be that good friend, or you're not feeling that this person's a good person, or honoring your feelings. But if you open your heart and your mind, you start seeing that there are some good, sensible people there for you in your corner. Also, you think about a Taurus in your chart, not in your chart. You might have, you might be dealing with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, either Aries, Pisces, or Libra. Definitely, your Taurus traits are ambitious, determined, patient, all right, and hardworking. So using these characteristics within yourself, within this month. The negative side is lazy, stubborn, and materialistic. Yes. So, and jealous, right? You think about Taurus, they can be jealous, have a jealous streak, but and also materialistic can be either good or bad. But the way you look at it and the way you internalize that, if you use materials to show off and to gain and to show how much you're successful, it's like you use it for the wrong reasons, right? Because all those things can be taken away. But let me not get too sad on that point. But you know what I mean. Gemini's, release that control. Hard work is going to come to your favor. It's going to go into your favor and come into you, into helping you when you need it. But also, not everything needs to be controlled. You can let go of some things so you can have other things you could be working on. All right. I love this. Full moon in Leo. You might have a Leo in your chart. You might know a Leo, or you might be dealing with a Leo, right? Same thing. Full moon. You about full, this is a good thing, because you didn't have a full moon before, but you're a full moon now, which is powerful, because I believe when you go wild, you mean like you just pivoting off whatever you feel and honoring that, right? Honoring your feelings, like whatever you feel, that's what you're doing. When you think about like chaos, right? You think about a Leo, but you also think of not worrying about the strategic matters. Everything has to be step by step. You could take things step by step, but you could take things step this way, step that way, all types of ways. So that's a good way of looking at it. Last but not least, you have release your blocks, first quarter moon in Scorpio. I like that because if you think about a Scorpio is transitioning, a phoenix, right? When they release, they rebirth again. So I feel like this is the month that you're rebirthing something new, or pushing out something, something that you always wanted. And the good thing about this is that it has always been in your favor, right? But now it's like you're looking at every aspect in your life where you see, you can honor, you can feel, you can display. And having Leo in your full moon, you're like going crazy, right? Not crazy in the like, chaotic way. I mean, in the crazy meaning like you are the spirit ancestors, your spirit guides are wishing you to be the bravest and having the strength to use every wisdom and everything that is causing you to get off your ass and get onto your feet and do the walk. And they're going to pressure you every flow and every minute and every second and every day. And you're going to say, wow, I have all this energy. Where is it coming from? Now you know, right? The full moon is a good way of looking at it. And you're releasing your blocks, right? No more saying that I'm not going to, I'm not going to get there. I don't see a path. I don't see an answer. I don't see a solution. There's everything you see here is literally like in front of you. You might not know exactly what I'm talking about, but you know until the days or weeks that once we start to hit February. But you're starting to see where your wild card is and where you could put your wild card at, right? Maybe you need that wild card when you're stuck, right? With the question. Maybe you need that wild card to answer to someone. Maybe you need that wild card when someone needs your advice. Somebody needs you to open up for them or collaborate. You have a wild card because that is extreme, right? You are opening up yourself to support others and visualize for others and manage with that. With Scorpio, the badass, right? You're like, oh, I don't need to hear the naysayers. I don't need to have the negatives. And you know that by now, and it's like you're rotating with the positives and rotation with the up and up, right? What's going on what's going on with me is going on with me. There's no more what was, what could have. It's all about is and what is, right? What is and what is about. What is about to happen and what it is right now, right? So you know that what is, when you start putting in more time and what you doing, yeah, it's about to happen, right? I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that, because you are doing it and you are trying, and that's what counts. So that's why Spirit is blessing you in the month of February with this good season. You got good seasoning. Someone likes to cook with good seasoning. I love that, But let's move on. Gemini, it seems a little bit. Seems like it's a good reading to me. Let's go for my Geminis for the month of February. What do they need to know? Okay, the first card. Oh, I do good. I love it. Look at that spin. I converse with awareness. Ooh, okay. Okay. Can be trusted. I love that. And if you think about a Libra, they love to be, trusted with information, and they love, they like to be fair with things. I love it. Oh, I just like things to be straight. You feel me? Okay. Three more cards, please. 3 more cards for my lovely Gemini for the month of oh, look at that. 3 came out. Exactly. Look at that. 3 came out. That's all I needed is 3 more cards. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. If you just put faith into something, it comes. It'll come. Okay. I love it. I love these cards. These cards are so beautiful. Oh my God. Ooh, I like this. Okay, Geminis. All right, let's start with this. I don't want to start all crazy, but I know what I'm talking about. When I mean crazy, I mean I don't want to be all wild and not speak my message. But this card right here is going with this card. You have the first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power, and then you have the Minty card, I do good. Yes, you do good. You are good. You know, when it comes down to like the discernment with ourselves, when we start to say, okay, I don't deserve this, and I don't think I'm good enough for it, right? Because we start thinking these things because of our lack of, excitement in life, or a lack of having good things coming our way. And sometimes we have that because people been really on site with us. They want to throw blows, say things to hurt us, and have us to match their vibe. But I'm getting here, Geminis, you're not doing that. You're doing good. You're doing all good for the good. You're not doing it for your friends, or for your family, for your relationships. You're not even doing it for people to like you. You're doing it good because you know if you do good, you reach good. And what you do is going to create a opportunity for you. It's going to create luscious, vivacious opportunity of good folks coming your way. You start to seeing the real from the fake. You start seeing the things that you wish, or your gold, right? You figure out your gold, and you find out your goal is one of one of a kind. Like, I want this goal. I want this to be what I want. And I know that it's been hard in the past, but now I'm getting that you're stepping into that power that is you're not like stopping yourself. You're not doubting yourself. You're clearly giving yourself thought and more thought that you deserve every cent, every dollar, every constructive criticism that can create a positive criticism, right? Because anything that comes to you negative, or come to you that's bashful, you're using that to create something, right? That means you gotta fix something. So sometimes you might have a bad day, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to hear that. And then you hear it, and then you start to think, oh, maybe I needed to hear that myself. Constructive criticism versus a hater. So that's what I'm saying. But you're doing good. You're being the best person that is right. That is you. And when you start saying you're doing well and you're doing better, you start seeing your power and how you change in your mindset, how that changes within your life, and what goes with that, right? And the coordinates of your life start to connect. You start seeing things connecting even before. If someone wants to be bashful and be a hater and jealous of your kindness or who you are, you're not stepping low to get onto their level. You're stepping high to arise onto a better plateau and leave them behind. Because you know that if you start doing that, you start seeing yourself going backwards and swirling down the drain with with the folks that are doing this, right? So you just leaving that at post at bay, and you're moving along with a nice song. All right, good. I see good. I feel good, and I feel like that's what's happening. Losing, creating, exercising, managing. You're not having anyone tell you what you should do and how you should, how you should move, how you should live. And some people think that they're doing good for you. They're not, right? Because maybe their intentions are is to demise you, to put you down and see you fail. So I hope you see that. Okay, me not. Okay, second card is I converse with awareness. First quarter moon in Pisces. I honor my feelings. I like this because I do feel like you're honoring your feelings. You're looking into yourself. In retrospect, you know that everything around you matters, and those that brushes you a wrong way, physically and mentally and emotionally, you're like checking, like, oh, that's where I need to check them at the door. This is where they need to be aware who they're talking to, who they confronting. I also feel like people might be trying you, might be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but honor your feelings. You are aware of what's happening. Sometimes it's okay to say I'm not okay at this time. It's okay to say I'm going to ignore you at this time. It's okay to ponder into your thoughts. It's okay to eliminate certain things around you to recover, to discover, right? So it's something that's beautiful. You converse with yourself, you converse with others. You might be a singer, might be a performer, might be a dancer, you might be an artist, whoever you are. You might be a host, might be a driver, who doesn't matter. You can have multiple jobs, a writer, editor. You are someone that is aware of feelings, and that's what makes your career great, because you understand people, you understand the way of communicating and communication itself. So that's a beautiful thing here. All right, the third card is I can be trusted. I can be trusted. And with the first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. So you have to keep your heart open. Trying to it says I can be trusted. So trusting your abilities. Trusting your abilities, trusting yourself, trusting your mind. And don't worry, right, about being in control with every decision that you made. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that don't probably make any sense if I done that or do it this way. Sometimes the best way is to do it or don't do it at all, and then that you'll probably be regretful. So being trustworthy within yourself, being trustworthy within your relationships and your decision making, and as well, get with the program. What time is it? The time is now. What time is it? The time is now. So practice that, and the patience. And with Libra, like I said, you becoming, and within yourself, you're preparing yourself. Maybe you're designing something, maybe creating something, maybe you're finishing up something, starting something, and it's becoming more beautiful. Maybe you're beautifying yourself even more, or something new, something challenging. This is like remarkable. It's just like something that you are accustomed of in between, right? In between time. Or maybe this is something new that you're accustomed of. And the good luck, right? The feather represents good, right? So you're doing something good for yourself. You're doing something spectacular within your life. And keeping your heart open is having to manage that, manage your abilities. Keeping, like I said, everything that doesn't belong in your life, and especially with your heart, you keep in that bag. You're keeping that bag, and you're trusting what needs to be trusted. Okay, I can be trusted, and people are looking into you as that. You're not, swaying. You're not swaying back and forth with opinions. Like, you are, but you're not like. You only being opinionated when it needs to be, not because I want to be heard and seen, right? You're not going to be messy. You're not trying to be like, there's some type of attention seeking, but I don't think you're doing it like on purpose. It's just like people is showing you love, showing up for you, and you're like, hey, this is what I can do. So it's like your give and take, right? Like a give and take relationship with folks. So that's a good thing, a good sign within your life. So congrats. The fourth card that came out is first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. I give blessings. Exactly what you are doing. You're giving blessings. People's giving blessings to you. You're maintaining blessings. You are recuperating with blessings and recuperating with more blessings. And talking about or speaking about, I can't even say the word. Speaking about I can't even say the word. Talking about recuperation or resuscitation, maybe you're resuscitating someone. I'm sorry if you're into the field of medical, or if you're not in the field of medical and something happened. Resuscitation is very key. Everyone should know CPR. If maybe you're a trainer, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're that person that everyone's looking up to. So, I know it's a hard job. So continue on doing good for the society. And the reason you're doing it is good. But moving on, maybe you are resuscitating your life, your old life, right? No more, maybe your old life, your new life. Or maybe within yourself, right? What I mean by that is like you don't have to explain anything to others, but you know the old way no longer works. The way that it used to be didn't work for you. Now things are working for you. Your blessings are showing, right? Are showing up for you. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, spirit guides are helping you because you are showing up for them, because you're showing up for yourself. And by that, you're saying, okay, I cannot control what happens to me every day, but I can control what I say. I can control what I eat. I can control what I look like, and I can control how much I spend, and I can also control who I hang out with and who I spend time with. So that's also a good thing. You're like, you're not battling yourself back and forth. You're actually honoring that. You're actually releasing that. And it's hard to say that when we think about Geminis, people think about Geminis, oh, they, you know, wishy-washy, they up and down, they moody. That's true. But that's because we think of too many things at once. And I feel like you know, when we think about a lot of things too much, we're like very conflicted about what we should do, or we hinder ourselves from making that decision. I believe what I'm seeing here is that you are doing that. You're reaching to that momentum. Like, oh yeah, I gotta, you know what? I'm gonna release that. I'm gonna start doing what needs to be done with myself and my life and myself. You know, with everything's happening with me. So. All right, let's go. Fifth card. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth card that came out, my favorite card, Leo, because you got a full moon or something. So go wild. And this one goes with it. I do the best I can. Hello, I love this picture. She's like voguing. She's like showing up. She's like, oh, the crescent. I'm the one. I feel like you are doing the best, you know, that you can. You're doing the best. You being the best person that you can be. You are feeling yourself. You being the best and feeling the best, all right? That's what I mean. And I feel like when that reaches to the higher ups, when I mean spirit and your ancestors and your spirit guides, are like, oh, I know Gemini is worth something because they're worthing up. They're worthing up. They are reaching to better themselves. They're not belittling their themselves like they used to be, right? Geminis, when something goes wrong, now you're like, oh, something goes wrong, it wasn't right for me, now I'm gonna go right? You are climbing the ladder of success in reaching that success. And even though it might not be $1 million at the end of the day, you might be feeling like $1 million. You might attain something that feels worthy as much as like $1 million. It could be anything that is, right? Even a little bit of something can help you. Like I said, you are doing the best that you can, and stay pride of that. Have pride of that as well. You know, we're not perfect. We can't be all systematic, robotic with things. You can't even stop thinking about these things, Gemini. But I know you can. You can also control your thinking. Relax on overthinking. Relax on trying to, trying not to step on people's toes, or feeling like, people pleasing. Because I know that's not Gemini's, but, you might even have that characteristic as a person. So, yeah, be aware of that if you're doing that in the month of February. Release that, change that, challenge yourself with that, because I know people could take over or step over your niceness, your kindness, and who you are because of what you hold as a virtue, right? I also feel like you are, looking fly, looking nice, dressing up, for the occasion. I love that. You know what I'm saying? You mean something. When you come in the room, you actually mean something. And I think a lot of people is respecting you, because of that. When you see the crescent, this crescent that she's holding, I'm getting fertility, womanhood, intuitiveness, like psychic empowerment. And if you're not a woman, you might know someone that is a woman. She might show up as the woman in your life, the person in your life, that feminine person, and then also fertility. Wanting to work with, wanting you to have her, wanting to have your kids, right? If you are a male, or vice versa, you want to have his kids. Or adopt kids, doesn't really matter. Your kids adopting, making kids is still yours. So take pride of that, no matter where you're at in life or what stage you are at in life. You should be happy. We all should be happy that we're alive and taking another day and looking at it, and blessings on top of blessings for everyone that's here, and the ones that are not here. Also blessings to them, and thank you for having them, right, being here with us, and they had a moment with us, and now we learn from them. So now we're representing them the best way we can. So represent yourself, Geminis, in the month of February. Also with love, you believe in yourself, believe that You found your soulmate. Believe that you will last in the relationship. Believe that the relationship is gonna hold, right? You deserve it. You deserve it, Geminis. And I'm sorry. When it comes down to the crescent, you are representing, you're representing you're representing birth, like a new thing, like you're representing something that you've been holding on to and been trying to work on. So yeah, there's a lot of meanings in between time. I mean, in that, sorry, I didn't want to say that, but in that, your spirituality is gaining more more height. You're reflecting more. You are internalizing within self, and your emotional cycles, or like I said, mood swings are coming and going, but you can't control everything. So that just work on or understand where is it coming from, and your intuition is on top of the world. So don't dismantle what you feel and see. It's what it is. Last but not least, oh my gosh, I want to say this with so much pride, because I was just like, oh my gosh, it came out. All right. It says first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks, and this came out. I listened to opposing opinions. Now I listened to opposing opinions. Okay, now I think the only reason why this came out is because it says release your blocks, and I listened to opposing opinions. So there are people that will oppose you. It might be a Scorpio, might be Aries, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Leo, or it could be Aries, Capricorn too. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. These people will be opposing you, or one person, or any of these will be opposing you because of the fact that they see something, heard something, and they visualize. They never thought that you would get so far. They never thought that you would reach your height of success. They didn't even think that you would gain any positives. But even if you don't have anyone on this chart that's opposing you, it might be yourself, right? So it says release your blocks, and it says listen to opposing opinions. So that means that there will be opinionated people coming in your life, want to say something, do something. They want to hurt your feelings, or they want to make you feel like you're not that, and you're not this, someone's better than you. Block them, please. Block that hurt, block their jealousy, hateration. It's not going to gain anywhere. It's hard to say that we call people friends or acquaintances and we trust them, but they're not really people we should be working with, right? So oppose that, right? Release your blocks. Don't allow others to hinder you. All right. So we doing tarot, right? Okay. Let's see what's happening for the month of. What is it? February now? Yeah, February. For the month of February, what does it look like for my Geminis? Okay, that were to come out. If you didn't, you have the Sun card. Told you something vibrant, something's happening. The Sun card is out. What's happening for the month of February? Okay, I'm gonna move this up a little bit, move this up a little bit, move this up a little bit, and I'm going to move this up a little bit. All right, so we have the Sun card, we have the Fool reverse, like that, Five of Cups. Okay. All right. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. Darn it. Sorry. We have the Moon reverse. I picked it up reverse, but yeah. Okay, let's see. The Sun card, that's great. The Fool reverse, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the Moon reverse. Something. I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate on something on my. But I might just take this off. Okay. It's alright. Alright. Okay, with the Sun card, I believe you have what we have right here. Surprising factors. We are now like establishing ourselves. We are seeing something that, that's, we're coming out of something. I feel like the Sun card is saying, hey, surprise, right? Surprisals. Does that make sense? Surprise. And there's a surprisal. Yes. There is a surprisal in your life in the month of February, right? Because it's been that long that you needed it. This is a Star card. Oh, I meant to say the Star. Why would I say the Sun? Sorry. The Star card. You're destined for something. Like I said, people are looking at you online. People is watching you on, social media. Their eyes are on you, fixated on you. People probably walking down the street, noticing you. Whatever that is, whatever you do, they're like looking, all right? That's what I meant, the Star card. I didn't mean the Sun. I keep saying the Sun, the Star. You might have Aquarius in your sign. You might know Aquarius. Who knows? All right. The Fool. I believe with the Fool card that comes after the Star card, which is not a bad card because the Five of Cups. I feel that's weird, right? Because the Five of Cups is upright, and then you have the Star, and then you have the Fool. Okay, so there's an opportunity that is awaiting you, and you are awakened by this opportunity. You're happy about the opportunity, right? The Star card, this is something that you always wanted, or this is something you already have, right? The Fool card is just saying that you're not interested in the buffoonery, right? You're not gonna give away something that you're doing, right? So, for example, if you're doing something on the side, you don't feel like doing anything else because it's gonna take away something. So I feel like the Fool card is saying that you're not oblivious about changing something quite right now. You're doing things based off what you feel. And that's why I think it comes with the kindness. I mean, awareness and your feelings. You want to be aware more. When you think about the Fool card upright, it's someone that is just taking life, whatever it is, whatever life is giving them, and you're like, oh, I'm doing it. Yep, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna just think about the consequences later. I feel like you're like reverse, like, oh, I don't want to set myself up, and making a false, how can I say it? Making a mistake. And I feel like overthinking that you might make a mistake if you do this, if you take this offer. And I think it leads you, excuse me. Also, you're not taking it, like I said, you're not taking any new beginnings into something. You already have something going on. You're not taking not taking any bigger steps or new big steps in your life. So that's what I'm getting from there. The Five of Cups, like I said, some stillness, move. Like I feel that somebody might have in the past, or you feel like letting go of something. This Aquarius, right? This is something that you had to like forgive yourself. Like somebody you hope they understood your past, right? Your past, maybe your past, but your present. And I'm gonna figure this out. Hold on. Why is this? I'm gonna put this here because I want this to be here, right? This could be up here. Oh, hey. Yeah. All right. So now the third card that came out. Okay, let's say here. It's the Five of Cups, which is I can be trusted. So somebody had broken your trust. Somebody had took your trust away from them because what you knew all along what they were doing, or you knew of some type of, something they were doing or something they were saying, and you just didn't you couldn't put your finger on it. So Five of Cups is saying that, yeah, here you go. There is some type of separation. You might feel like a loss, or maybe you feel like, when you're so busy in life and you want to start something new, but you can't because you have other obligations. So I feel like you have other obligations that you want to do and you want to take pride of. And I think with the Five of Cups is saying that, yeah, that's the problem. There's a problem there, that you feel like you lost yourself, right? Or you feel like you're going to lose yourself. I feel like you might be losing yourself if you take this jump, or you get all this positive reinforcements, or you get this, standing ovation, or whatever that looks like, and you feel like you might even feel like people will be losing, out on you because of their deceitfulness and their jealousy and their hatred of you. People just could be so mean-hearted because they see you doing stuff. They see you, trying, or not even trying, being someone for the very first time. And then this happens, right? And then they start doing things behind your back. Or maybe they did it in front of you and you're like, why? I can be trusted. So maybe even this could be you, Geminis, where you feel like, oh, now I can trust myself. You remember in the past where you were scared to make that jump, you were scared to do certain things, and you feel like you lost the opportunity. Well, I feel like that's like a remembrance that's coming up in your head, where that memory of what you felt like is coming up in the month of February. But you have to trust in yourself now. Now you have to say, I forgive myself, I can move on for myself, right? So Knight of Pentacles, I like this because Knight of Pentacles is saying opportunity is coming. You're going to handle the opportunity with so much care and love. After feeling kind of defeated with our emotions, and we're going back and forth with our feelings. Should I do it? Can I do it? Am I able? I might not be successful. I might not get the clarity that I need. And it's like, no, you can do it all if you take your time and breathe and be able to see things for what it is. So that's what I'm getting from these 3 cards up here. This could be the past, the present, and this could be the future. No. No matter where you're looking at it, it's still your reading. So take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, what's up? I love it, because Knight of Pentacles is that you have that youthful act, like, I'm about to get it, I'm about to do it, throw those bowls, not caring about others, not like you don't care for others, but you're not caring what people say about you, what they think about you, and you're about the bag, about the money. You're like planning something, that is going to get you where you need to be, and the opportunity is there, right? You might know someone else, they might be younger than you. Say they're younger than you, so this might be a younger person coming up to you with the opportunity, or telling you about an idea that suits for you, might suit best for you and not for them. This will be vice versa. Someone that you're giving them an opportunity, due to the fact that you know what, I don't want this to be, I don't think you might be giving away an opportunity, but you might be collaborating. That's the word with someone younger than you, or as a young-hearted person, someone that is not someone that has some type of maturity, right? Not saying that they're immature, but some type of maturity. They're not the king or the queen. They're definitely not a joker. So they are the knight. They have in the pentacles too, so they got some time to think about when it comes down to this. But this could also mean you losing faith, right? Losing faith within yourself. Don't lose faith. You have the best determination. You probably have lost faith, but you're about to regain that faith back. And you might be stuck with boredom, not boredom, sorry. Routine, hard work, productivity. So you might not be stuck with that, but this is what you're about to do. Because everyone needs to be disciplined. Everyone needs to have that routine every day. Get up, wash clothes, get up, work, get up, carry on with things that day to day that they need to carry on. And this is something that's going to be easy for you now, because this is where you want to be. This is where you need to be going ahead or towards. That makes sense, because you are representing yourself, and that's the best thing you can do. All right, moving on for the next card. On the next card, this is the reverse, the moon, right? I could do best. I don't know why this was reversed, but this fell on the floor. I'm going to elaborate on this card, which is the moon reversed, and see why the moon is reversed. So let's see. Give me another card for the moon reverse, please. Give me another card for the moon reverse. Okay. Oh, look at that. No more. The death card came out. Finally, now I know what the death card looks like. Because I said the other one was the death card, but this is the death card. Oh, man. Did I say that these are new cards? That I don't even know these cards like that, but I'm getting to know them now. And you have, wow. I don't know what the other card was, because this looks like the death card. The devil, sorry. This is the devil. This is the death. What was the other one? And this is the temperance. You see this? Oh my God. You have 4 major arcanas, Geminis, within the full moon of Leo. And this is the reason why you have a full moon of Leo, doing the best that you can. This explains everything in one. It really explains why you have the full moon right here in front of your reading. So I'm going to elaborate more about it in a minute. Give me a second so I can, get this together, because this is amazing. I mean, it's a lot. right? But it's amazing at the same time. So the moon card is reversed. It means insomnia. You have some mysteries, unveiled unhappiness, unusual dreams, release of fear. So these are things that needs to be done in your life. This is why you got the full moon of Leo. Go wild, go crazy, go ham. But yeah, unhappiness. There's something that you say, no, I'm unhappy about, right? This could, I'm not talking about now, I'm talking about the past. But then why you have the full moon and why you have, you do about Leo, they're upright. You got an upright card. They just happy. They just happy to be somewhere where they want to be. So I'm explaining why this is why you have it. That's why I have it. So just let me just tell you the story. I'm getting from the past or the present, where you're gonna like, oh my gosh, I got these fears. Where do these fears come from? Why am I so connected to the things that I'm afraid of? And I'm sad to do some of these. Where is this deriving from? Where is this going? I'm just like lost, right? And this is what you're thinking, and you're unhappy about it, right? You like, I want to be unstuck, right? I want to be unbeweathered and just do what I need to be doing. The devil card is saying, yeah, what is it that you like? You like nice things, you like fancy this, you like good food, you like clothes, you like having a good time, you like spending money on people, on yourself, whatever that looks like, furniture. So you're just like, oh my God, this is what drives us is the devil. I mean, we don't understand this. What drives us every day, even if we don't think about it, is the devil card. We want to accomplish something. We want to accomplish something so badly. We want to make everything worth living for. But that's what, God don't want us to be, happy because we got a new car or because we have money or because we want a better house. You should be happy because you got a place. Who cares what it looks like? But we are not like that. We're humans. You always want something better on top of better, or maybe something, whatever, depending on who you are. Just something. Even living in a studio is something, or a room is something. It doesn't really matter. Depending on how you look at life, I'm not here to discriminate or judge you. So yeah, you just have you have the devil card, the Capricorn. Let me deal with Capricorn. The Temperance, someone level-headed, Temperance card. You have a lot of major cons coming up. I will go wild and crazy. You were just like wishful thinking on top of wishful thinking, doing things you never done before, saying things you never said before, making new things come true that you always wanted. Now it's like, oh look, I want more money, I got more money. Or I got more time, I got more time. I have more sex, I'm gonna say that. Like that's what you're doing in the month of February, Geminis, and even that. It's like leveling you up, and it's level-heading you. That makes sense? So you level-heading yourself by being, aka stable. Okay, stable is what it is. And the last card that came out is the Death card. Losing yourself, losing that whatever that is that doesn't work. You're like, know what? It's not working for me. I need to move. I need to start seeing things for my own. I need to take away that certain ability that's not making me go forward in my life, or maybe has hindered my life, or made me feel like I gotta think about every single thing in my life. No, that is something that's been holding you back. And that is something that's not holding you back in the month of February, because you're promoting yourself, pushing yourself, thriving to gain more following. And this could be even more love, right? So look at how the reading went. We thought you would have a bad ending. Clearly not. You have a full moon of Leo. That's great. You might be knowing a Leo. Someone is a Leo. Someone admires you. You have people that admire you, Gemini, so congratulations on that. You don't have any admirers, you ain't doing nothing. That's all I have to say. King of Swords. Okay. You know what? You might not be a queen, but you could be a king. You don't have to always be in your femininity. If you don't want in your feminine. You might not be in your feminine vibes right now. You might be in your king vibe right now, and that's okay. Dominate. You're dominating the chart. You're dominating the volume, the space you in. It's all good in the motherhood. All right, it's all good. And I think that when you start dominating others. You're not doing it to hurt them, but you're doing it because you know them and you're like, oh, I can help you. You know, I can support you by just come on, hold my hand, let me show you, right? You're showing people, let me tell you what it is. And then on top of that, you ain't taking no shit. You ain't taking no shit from nobody. And I think that's why people could be like, oh, I'm not tolerating Gemini. I don't want to tolerate because Geminis is a no tolerance person right now. Stay away. So you will be feeling strong-willed, decisive too, and intellectual, right? So you are an decisive thing, depending on your situation. I don't think every day you'll be like indecisive. I think there's certain things you'll be indecisive on, and then you start clearly looking at things on an up and up. So that's great. I love that. I really do. Your desires, you're achieving your desires. You think about, like I said, when you think about King of Swords, yeah, you are desiring on what needs to be desired, right? You are literally fixating yourself on taking in charge of your life, and no one else can. And I like that. So if a boss thinks that it could boss you up by bossing you up, that's good. But if a boss thinks they could bully you into something, no, you better try against someone else. Yeah, you better look good. You better check yourself at the door, honey, sweet cakes. And I like that about that Gemini. So yeah, give me one more card that sums up this reading for my Geminis in the month of February. Yes. Okay. Now I had the Temperance and I forgot the word. It's not the Temperance. It's something else. Ooh, hold on. Because this is not my regular cards. So I'm going to see. I know, oh my God. I have to figure it out. I know it's going to be, if it comes to me, I'm like, oh, I told you so. Yeah, man, let's see. Okay, so it could be... Okay. You have the Juggler, the Empress, the Emperor, Pope, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. There's so many, sorry. Temperance, Strength, no. Hangman, no. Devil, Hangman, Strength. Temperance. I just saw the Temperance, so this is not the Temperance. Left mood. Oh, I'm so crazy. It's the Emperor. I could tell now. I'm like, wait, what does this look like? It says Emperor, Empernon, Empernun. Empreneur. Okay, but it's Emperor. It's just they spell it different. But yeah, sorry for that. Maybe I think it's Latin or something. But yeah, this is the Emperor card. This is like, oh my God, this tells you all what you need to know in the month of February. The Emperor card, which is awesome. You know, Emperor is, like I said, they are not sitting around waiting for anybody to give them what they want. They there to take. No matter what, it represents leadership, powerful being a powerful person, you know, a person of, you know, that symbolizes authority, responsibility, like father figure. You might not be your father, but it doesn't matter. You can still have that trait in you, being a mother, father figure, because sometimes some people don't have both parents, and maybe you do have a husband, you know, wife. You could still be, you know, able to show, oh, look, I could provide. You know, I can show the characteristics as a father figure, or just being masculine, right? Masculinity. So it doesn't really matter. It's just all about your energy. So you're protecting yours and protecting people's protecting you. Beautiful thing. I love it. And you're not taking any, you know, prisoners with you. They're holding you back anyway. I don't need you back. And you're taking a lot of disciplinary actions, right? A lot of authority in illegal matters. Somebody is coming to you sideways, let's Let's check on that. Let's check on that at the door, right? So you're being strategic about everything you do. So perfect. Good reading for the month of February. No, I don't see drama. There could be drama, but I don't see drama, right? I don't see it. I don't want no more drama. Let me stop. Let me do some more. Cut 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I want to pick it in the between. Let me pick a card. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm like picking a card. Forgiveness. Oh, that came out. Okay. See, that came out with this, the 5 of Cups. And now that explains the 5 of Cups. Forgiveness. You're forgiving someone. Someone's forgiving you. You've given someone, you know, someone is giving you a sorry, I'm sorry. I'll say a sorry card. Someone's probably giving you a card, maybe something that they've done to you, or vice versa. You're doing that to someone. A lot of people may have to say sorry to you, Geminis, in the month of February. You know, so be able to forgive everybody. Not everyone can be your friend, but you can accept their sorries and then move on. But number 19 means it's an angel number card. An angel number, and it is connected to perseverance, inner power, finding your spiritual path. It's a blessing with this energy of hope and finding faith. So you're more indulged with your power of finding faith and being a positive thinker and having positive actions. And no matter what people might want to sway you off of that route, don't allow them. So let's move on and read number 19 and what you need to be doing. Came right out. Okay, forgiveness. Forgiveness. Your soul, you have a great guilt inside you. Part of you carries a load that doesn't belong to you. Part of you thinks you don't deserve happiness or deserve to receive everything you need. Part of you refuses abundance. I'm sending you many signs to help you become aware of this guilt, so you may understand where it comes from and develop new compassion towards yourself. This guilt is old and is mainly located in the region of your sacral chakra. Your guilt may disturb your relationships with others. At the moment, your relationships are mirror relationships. Take time to understand them. This understanding will let you shed light on important things doormat inside you. It will let you release your needs and expectations anew and obtain the fruits of your efforts. What does this card mean when it comes down to your spirit guides? Your spirit guides, part of you carries a burden connected to your past. There's guilt inside you. Part of you feels you don't deserve happiness. Part of you feel always repeat the same pattern. Part of you always repeat the same pattern. You may be trying to contact us, and you may feel frustrated at not understanding the messages. But your energies are trapped in the past. Take time to connect to the present moment. Take time to meditate mindfully for here and now. Take time to fully be here. Allow yourself to to bring your energies into the present. It will bring you freedom. It will let you hear the messages and see the signs you send yourself. And it will let you get in touch with yourself. Now, the entity. What does the card really mean overall? And what they want you to say to yourself on that. I ask you to forgive me. I had a great guilt inside me. I always afraid of doing the wrong thing. Deep inside, I knew I sometimes hurt others, but I felt I couldn't help it. It was like I was struggling inside. In hindsight, I realized I may have hurt some people. Also, this wasn't what I intended. I know it's no excuse, but I need to say it. I didn't realize. I was caught up in my own way of doing and being, my own frame of reference, my own way of seeing things. Today, I would like to apologize to you, and I also ask you to forgive yourself. You did, and you're still doing. You're